What's the title of the album?
Championships.
Why?
I feel like I'm at a championship stage in my life where, like, I call it like beating poverty, beating racism, beating the system, beating gun violence, beating the streets. Once I made it through all that, and I feel like I'm at that stage in my life, it's just like a winning stage in my life.
DJ, cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ, cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ, cause that's my DJ.
It is time for Meek Mill review, Champions. Don't know what to expect from this album, honestly, but all I can say is that, you know, hopefully it's good. You feel me? Hopefully it's good. Hopefully, you know, we got some good music up there. I know that he got Drake on his album, Cardi B, Jay-Z, surprisingly, is on his album. And, you know, when I was watching interviews last night, you know, just to get myself ready for this album and warm myself up, Meek was basically explaining, like, the name of the album is Champions because of what he been through and what he had to overcome. You know, being in the hood, going to jail, you know, being broke, you know, he had to surpass all of that. And, you know, he's a champion, you feel me? And we got I think the Eagles, right? The Eagles won the Super Bowl and stuff like that. So that was the biggest shit right there, you feel me? Like, Meek was in jail while the Eagles won. You know, they was playing his music every game. And it's just like he was getting mad love from his city, dog, 100%. That's respect right there, you dig? And it's just like, at first, when I heard the name Champions, I'm like, yeah, Meek is not where he at no more, you feel me? He's just like, he's talking about, you know, jail stuff, you dig what I'm saying? And when I was watching the interview and the way he was talking and just explaining, you know, the album, I'm like, shit, I might take that back, you feel me? This album might be good. And honestly, hopefully it's better than Wins and Losses. That's what I'm expecting. But, yeah, man, we just about to dive into it and see what Meek is talking about. I mean, like, the cover is really simple, but, like, if you really, like, listen to the meaning of the album cover, it's pretty dope. You feel me? He got the eagle colors up there. You know, he's a champion now because, like, you know, Meek is got money now. You dig what I'm saying? Like, he's making a lot of money. You feel me? He had to surpass a lot of things. He had to overcome a lot of things. And, like, at the end, he's a champion, you feel me? Because he's saying he's standing on his 2 feet, you feel me, doing his thing. And once upon a time, Meek was one of my favorite artists. I'm not saying he's trash, but he's like, you know, he's been through a lot, you feel me? I didn't hear his music in a long, long time. And it's great, you feel me? We needed this. We needed what Meek is bringing out. And honestly, man, Meek is like a grown adult, you feel me? Like, I think he's like 31, 32 or something like that. And it's just like, this dude is really a grown adult, man. It's like, it's crazy. A lot of people look up to him, like, they expect him to do something, you feel me? Like, motivate them. You dig what I'm saying? Like, Meek music, like, it helps people. Like, some of y'all probably won't understand, but, like, his music honestly helps a lot of people, you feel me? But I've been talking too much, man. It's about time we review this album and see what Meek is talking about. The only song I really heard from this album, I think, was Oodles and Noodles, Dangerous. I don't think I'm going to get to all of them, but, like, we going to get to a few, you dig? I heard the intro song was pretty good, Trauma, the Cardi B song. I want to hear this Jay-Z song, though. The song with Jay-Z, I definitely want to hear, because I ain't hear Jay-Z drop in a minute. I definitely want to hear the Drake song. You feel me? He got Drake up there, man. He got a song with Kodak. Damn. Okay. All right, man. Without further ado, let's dive right into it.
Yeah. We in the championship. We was down 3-1. Bombing on any of them niggas that want to smoke. Nigga, this a big boy phantom, this ain't a ghost.
Ooh.
Had to take the weight from them niggas and then they toast. They ain't had no sympathy for me when I was broke.
Okay.
Amen. Took so many risks just to get a Benz. Pray for my niggas, all my friends.
Yeah.
In the trenches, one with killers, we been getting it in. 32 shots in my new Glock. Niggas wanna hit me like I'm Tupac. Your favorite rapper, a mumble rapper. Walk up in this bitch, a bunch of killers and humble trappers. I can go to Hollywood to cool in this jungle action. When niggas that'll smoke, you go and murder your brother. Whoa, it on my yellow diamonds when I'm pissed off. I'm so rich that I can't even fuck a bitch raw. Whoa, do you know the feeling? Being agitated cause you got a can of million. All this fucking money, I ain't got no time for chilling with. Be back with we at your door, blood in your fucking house. I heard your daddy was a rat, so you a fucking mouse. Pour champagne cause all my niggas dead. They ain't in the grave.
Bro, he's snapping. Damn, this is the Meek that niggas been waiting for. No cap. Turn me up.
Then they in the feds.
Turn me
I give
up.
a fuck if that crown
Yo, I hope every song on this album is exactly like this, man. Like, so far, man, he's really spitting, dog. Like, I could feel everything he's talking about. You feel me?
You a daddy, I won't cuff you like a cop. No way. Ooh, I just cashed out. How the fuck you turn a bando to a glass house? How the fuck you get a 2 to 4 bail out? That bird, young niggas still fucking all the better bitches on earth. When I'm off in them trenches, I'm a hot boy like Turk. Gunshot is stitching in that Glock, boy, that's work. You get pop pussy, no twerk. Nigga, we tryna make that money machine break. Got 3 hoes out that Molly ripping panties off. Flying private to Dubai, we up them Zanny bars. Oh, scary, I was turning cameras off, please.
Damn. This was just the intro, and he literally just snapped for 3 minutes, dog. Just talking about, like, he made it out the trenches, man. Thank God. You know, he was down 3-1. You feel me? I made him a champion, you feel me? And if y'all don't know, those that don't watch basketball, man, when you in the NBA Finals, when you're down 3-1, I think it's only one team that ever came back, and that was the Cleveland Cavaliers that came back from a 3-1 deficit. And Meek is saying he was down 3-1, and he came back and won the championship. It's basically like that. And it's hard to do that. Like, it's really hard to do that. Let me say it again. It's really hard to do that. To come back from a 3-1, it's difficult, you feel me? Not even in the NBA Finals, just period. To come back from a 3-1, man, you just got to block all the noise out and just continue doing you. Next song we got is called Trauma. Let's get right into it.
My mama used to pray that shit, see me in jail. It's fucked up, she gotta see me in jail. On a visit with Lil Poppy, it hurt, even though I seen it be well. They got a smoker with a kid in my cell. Gave me 2 to 4 years, like fuck your life. Meet me in hell, and let it burn like Lucifer. You look even stupider, trying to press them people in power with power abusements. Don't let them streets get a hold of them. Your daughter fucking now, it's gonna be a cold summer. Yeah. And if you fuck that paper, I'll be putting hoes to him. And you just wanna make it home so you can short to him. My Sully mom just died, he wanna use my collect. And he won't make it to the wake unless he give him a check. We still niggas though, what you expect? I was on the corner. Ain't no PTSDs, them drugs keep it at ease. They shot that boy 20 times when they could've told him just freeze. Could've put him in a cop car, but they let him just bleed. The ambulance, they coming, baby, just breathe. 13, and then the 13th Amendment, they don't say that we kings. They say we legal slaves if we go to the...
Damn, he snapped. I was watching an interview yesterday, right? And Meek was basically speaking for the people that's in prison right now, you feel me? Like, of course, you know, Meek had a team behind him. He had a voice behind him. People in there don't have nobody to, like, even vouch for them, you feel me? But lucky for Meek, you feel me, he's blessed to be in a position that he got billionaire friends, millionaire friends, people in general just to support him. You feel me? Free Meek Mill that was going around. And, like, he got out of bail, you feel me? And he was speaking about people in prison that's still in prison, you feel me? Even though they're in prison, you feel me, they not supposed to be in prison, you feel me? Like, they have clear evidence, but they don't got enough money to have lawyers, to have people to back them up, to even have friends or family to vouch for them, to get them out of jail, out bail and stuff like that. You know, they don't even got friends or family to get them out of jail, you feel me? Like, simple, like small stuff like that. And it's just like, you know, for Meek to speak, you know, about that, you know, to be on that type of level now, that's 100, you feel me? Like, he's expanding his brand and stuff like that. And lucky for him, bro, like I said, he had a team behind him. People in jail really don't have that, you feel me? Can't afford lawyers and stuff like that. And if you do have the money for a lawyer, you feel me, they're not really going to do their job because they money hungry. You know, some lawyers could be money hungry. Like, oh, so now let me get that money, you feel me? And not even do a great job with your case, you feel me? But lucky for Meek, he had a team behind him. He got, you know, bread and stuff like that. And he got out of jail with bail, you feel me? But I think, you know, Meek is still, like, serving some time. I don't know. I forgot what it's called. Damn, I forgot the name of it, but, like, yeah.
They told Cat stand up, you want to play for a team. And all his teammates ain't saying a thing. Stay woke. If you don't stand for nothing, you gon' fall for something. How many times you send me to jail to know that I won't fail? Invisible Shaq was on the king, cause shit, I'm on bail. I went from selling out arenas and that shit, I'm on...
That's what I mean, you feel me? That's what I was talking about. He said Invisible Shaq's on king, shit, I'm on bail, you feel me? Basically, like, he's still in jail, but, like, he's out with bail, you feel what I'm saying? Like, if he doing anything wrong, you feel me? Like, if the cops see him do anything wrong, like, say he got, like, a ticket or something like that, they could send him back to jail, you feel me? Those Invisible Shaqs that he was talking about, bro, 100%, you feel me? Meek is on bail, but, like, they still got him cuffed up, you feel me? Just imagine invisible, you know, cuffs, you feel me? And he's free, you feel me? he's free, but he's still locked up. You dig what I'm saying? Like he could easily go back to jail for anything. You feel me? Anything he do, he could go back to jail. It could be for a ticket. They could send him back to jail. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like that's not right. You feel me? Like the system is crazy, dog. Them cold nights, man. Meek is talking his talk, bro. Like this dude in his feelings, and it's crazy because he said the same thing in an interview yesterday that I was watching. That's real.
How many times you send me to jail to know that I won't fail? Invisible shackles on the king, cause shit, I'm on bail. I went from selling out arenas, now shit, I'm on sale. Black woman, take my freedom. Almost made me hate my people. When they label you felon, it's like they telling you, they not equal, 11 years.
You heard what he said? He said, watching a black woman take my freedom almost made me hate my people. You feel me? That judge was really doing him dirty, dog. That judge wanted him in jail for life. For life. What Meek got sent to jail for again? I think because he was in the he was writing the what's that shit called? Damn, I can't remember. Damn. But yeah, man, he said watching a black woman take my freedom almost made me hate my people. You feel me? That judge really tried to send that boy back to jail, man, for good. That judge, he said the same thing in Oodles and Noodles. You feel me? It's something similar on Oodles and Noodles talking about a judge tried to tear me down. He said something like that in Oodles and Noodles, bro. And that's 100% true. You feel me? Like that judge really wanted him in jail for good. You feel me? For life, dog. And just for something small, like he could have given him a ticket. You feel me? I think like he violated his probation thing, something like that. But like, damn, bro, like why the judge had to do my man like that? You feel me? Like that shit crazy, dog. That system is crazy. And I think he been in the part. I think he been, what's that shit called again? I remember he said since he was 18, you feel me? He always been on bail or like on probation, something like that. Yeah, I think since he was 18, he always been on probation. You feel me? He never, got out of that. And he's a grown adult now. You feel me? 30, 31, 32 years old, and he's still on probation. You feel me? Something that he did back when he was 18, dog. 18. Like, what do the judge got to do? Like, yo, this judge is hating me.
Going to court, knowing they might keep you or drive you crazy. 23 hours in a cell, somebody save me. Drama. I was on the court.
Honestly, bro, this song, Trauma, honestly, is tough, man. Honestly, it was real facts, bro, spitting. This is the Meek that I enjoy listening to, bro. Like, damn, bro. And it's just like, everything he said, bro, I remember him saying it in the interview that I watched. And it's 100% true, man. It's like this system is really messed up. And it's like Meek is trying his hardest, to like change it up a little bit. You feel me? Like he's trying to do his hardest to change it up a little bit. And it's just like, it's keep getting worse for black people, dog, honestly. But yeah, I really like this song, man. This song really speaking facts. He was in his bag with this. I really messed with this song heavy. Damn, Meek, you making me eat my words. I said, man, this album might be doo-doo, you feel me? Because I don't know what Meek got in store, but like...
A lot of people been seeing a lot of moves I've been making and things I've been doing since I've been home. Like, I represent reforming the criminal justice system, but I'm not an activist, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want to be an activist. That's not my goal. God put this on my lap where my situation bring attention to it, and I want to do some real things, take action, do some real things that make change.